Hey everyone, I am absolutely thrilled to have you here for this explainer. Today, we are talking about something that is literally going to change the way you read, write, and just interact with the world around you. We're moving way past the days of just summarizing what other people have already said. Instead, our goal today is to help you find your own powerful, original voice. We're going to explore exactly how you can take information, process it, and then actually step up to contribute your own brilliant insights to the conversation. Okay, let's dive into this clear roadmap of what we're going to learn together today. First, we'll look at the power of your voice. Second, what is original thought? Third, how to create new ideas. Fourth, we'll look at some real-world insight examples. And finally, education with biblical morality. Section 1, the power of your voice and why your ideas matter. So why are we doing this? Well, because you've got the power to do so much more than just act like a sponge that absorbs and repeats information. You aren't a copy machine, right? You are a creator. Your ideas matter, and developing your own voice is really the very first step in making a real impact. I mean, look at Proverbs 1:5. It says, "Let the wise hear and increase in learning." Notice it doesn't say, "Let the wise hear and just repeat." True wisdom is about taking what you hear and building upon it. This is really our aspirational foundation for how we're going to grow intellectually. So, why do original thoughts actually matter so much in your day-to-day life? Because forming original thoughts is honestly a superpower. It allows you to clearly express your core beliefs. It lets you share new, innovative solutions to problems instead of just, complaining about them. It helps you inspire the people around you, and perhaps most importantly for your own journey, it transforms the simple act of reading from a passive chore into a total engine for your own personal growth. You aren't just reading, you are growing. Section 2. What is original thought? Bridging understanding and contribution. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the clear distinction between two very different mental processes. We need to build a bridge between simply understanding a topic and actually contributing to it. On one side, we have synthesis. This is absolutely crucial. It's combining and understanding others' ideas, basically doing your research. But on the other side, we have original thought. This is where you bravely contribute your own new personal perspective or conclusion based on that synthesis. Synthesis is understanding them, but original thought is sharing you. Let's lock in this definition right now. An original thought is a new interpretation, a prediction, or a conclusion that is supported by evidence, which transforms reading into real learning. Think of this as the absolute foundation for writing strong essays, crafting persuasive arguments, and engaging in those really meaningful, thought-provoking discussions. Without this, an essay is just a boring book report. With this, that same essay becomes a powerful argument. Section 3. How to create new ideas. The step-by-step method. So, how do we actually pull this off? I'm not just going to sit here and tell you to be original. I'm going to give you a clear, practical method. If you take away literally nothing else from this explainer, memorize this massive question. What do I think about this? After you read an article, after you synthesize the facts, you have to stop, pause, and ask yourself this pivotal question. It is the spark that ignites an original thought. Here's your actionable 4-step formula to logically build and strengthen your own insights. Step 1, start with your synthesis statement. That's the summary of the facts you gathered. Step 2, ask that magic question. What do I think? Step 3, add your personal perspective, your new interpretation, or your prediction. And finally, step 4, and this is crucial, support it with evidence. I really want to hammer home that 4th step. An original thought is not just a random guess. It's not a wild opinion or something you just made up out of thin air. To be truly strong and convincing, it needs to be backed up by solid facts and details from your synthesis. Your opinion only becomes a true insight when it is anchored to reality by evidence. Section 4. Let's move to and see how this builds. Real-world insight examples. Let's actually apply these steps to some real-world topics and trace the evolution of an idea. Take renewable energy. The synthesis, the basic summary, is that it benefits schools and the environment. Okay, true, but the original thought takes it further. Schools can use it as a hands-on teaching tool for science classes. See how it offers a specific new application? Now look at courage. The synthesis is that courage and hardship is a universal value, but the original thought applies a why to it. These stories are vital to inspire future generations to act bravely. It leaps from a basic fact to a brilliant, really meaningful conclusion. Here's one final example to really lock in your understanding. Topic: overcoming poverty. Synthesis: support systems help people overcome poverty. that's completely true, but it's pretty broad, right? The original thought sharpens it up. Community programs should focus on both education and financial aid to break the cycle. By adding a specific solution, education alongside financial aid, you've created a powerful, actionable new idea. You've moved from just summarizing a problem to proposing a targeted solution. Section 5. Education with Biblical Morality, Anchoring Your Intellect. Now we're transitioning to our final, and frankly, most crucial point. We absolutely must tie these newfound intellectual writing skills to our character and our moral compass. Why? Because an original thought is a tool of influence. Philippians 4:8 reminds us to focus our minds on whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. As you learn to write persuasively and share your original thoughts, urge yourself to use your intellectual influence for good, reflecting God's wisdom and love. Here is a core philosophy of the heroesmartacademy Godly Learner series. Education without morality will hurt. Think about it for a second. What is the point of being highly intelligent, getting straight A's, and being supposedly educated if we just turn around and make bad choices that cause pain to ourselves and the people around us? Intelligence without a moral compass is literally like a high-speed sports car without a steering wheel. It's just dangerous. But there's a really beautiful alternative. Romans 8:6-7 promises peace of mind to everyone who keeps their mind spiritual. I want to reassure you today that when you pair your spiritual mind and your strong moral compass with your rigorous academic education, you aren't just becoming smart. You are finding genuine peace of mind. And that is the ultimate goal of a true education. So, the crucial point is this. You now know exactly how to synthesize information. You know how to ask, what do I think? To form original evidence-backed insights. And you know the deep importance of rooting those insights in a strong moral foundation. So I want to leave you with this provocative final thought. How will you use your original thoughts to influence the world for good? Don't just sit on your ideas. Take your newly empowered, morally grounded voice out into the world. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep thinking, and definitely keep growing.